All right. I should probably just really quit calling these Techy Tip Tuesdays. It's Techy Tip Thursday today, so we'll just go with Teacher Techy Tip. Uh, I have been implementing a new way to present. It's kind of like a Google Slides on ski or Mountain Dew or Sugar High. And it basically makes your Google slide and your presentation a Google form, a Google form, Google presentation, notepad. It's a great program, and there's a 30-day free trial on it. It gives you the premium features, and I suggest you to try it out. And I even enjoy it without um, the extra features. It's still great to use. So let me tell you how to get there. First of all, I've made my Google presentation, and you can already see some different things in here from Pear Deck. And I'm just going to show you how to implement those. To get this is an add-on that works with Google Slides. Add-on that works with Google Slides. So for you, if you don't have this, you'll need to go to Get Add-ons. I already have mine here. And what I'm going to do right now is just show you how to add some features from it and some features that I have available. And a lot of these go with what we talked with Miss Mary Jane Newton last week for student engagement. So it already takes your slide, puts it together, and it gives you some slides that you can put in here. So you can start out with the beginning. Draw or type 2 things you already know about today's topic. I think of the KWL chart right here. Okay. You can also put a survey question. What do you want to know about today's topic? A text slide. What did you learn from the homework? Maybe something you had them do previously. So,
talk to the kids about that.
All right, we're back in here. Sorry, interrupted a little bit. We'll roll on here. Where was I at? Okay, here are your different types of presentations that you can just put in here. So you can drag these over in here. So if you want them to do a certain task and you want to know who's ready, you're going to insert this new template slide. Where did mine go? Okay, here it is. Drag your dot to show if you're ready to move on. So this is just a quick thing. As you're going around, you can carry around your iPad with this and just, okay, we're ready to go on, or we're not ready to. So maybe it was just a simple task of them having to get their notebook ready, or maybe it was you wanted them to get a reading material out that accompanies the presentation. The next one that I inserted was the 2 things that you already know about this topic. And, I've got various, and I'll show you one that I've already used in class. Okay. There's also ones that you can use during class, and some of these are labeling. How well do you understand what we just covered? Draggable. You can put timelines in. You can circle the correct choice. Like I said, Del Chico is roja. So something's red. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to say a backpack, maybe? No, it's not pants. Open those pantalones. Mr. Wagner, you can help me out with that later. And you can also add in some question slides where you use your original question. Like I have given a question here, and then I want them to make a choice. And I've made my choices like increasing, decreasing. You can let them draw. And some of these, like these 2, are only on the ones with the premium. You can see I have 28-day trial left. And I've used this before. I just decided I would go ahead and put it in my trial because I knew I'd be using these back to back and would get my trial's worth out of it. So let me show you real quick what this looks from the student's perspective. This is my dashboard, and this is one thing that you only see from in the premium version. But this is what the students would see. They would join the code, lets them get in, and you can guide them through here. So if the learning goes, and this is what I see on my end on where they have to draw. Let me see. Draw 2 things that they already know. And I can present these. And what's neat about it right here from this version is that you don't see any student names. So it's pretty confidential. Nobody should get theirs. You can put my links still work to what I need them to go to. So everything still functions as a regular Google slide. I've just added in a few. I can turn on to project student responses. I can turn that on and off. Pretty neat. Here's my end of it. Has a dashboard, and this is where I like to see the student responses the easiest. So here's this. Now it does have the name, so I can see who's responded, who hasn't. They just finished up with this, and here's one of the multiple choice questions. I can see who is somewhere. Okay. None of them are logged into it right now, but you can see this green line, and when students are on a certain slide in student paste mode, they're not a paste, they're not tomato sauce, but I can see, okay, Aaron is here, here's JC, Seth's way back here, okay, he needs some assistant, and I see that, a lot of people are here. And then my final slide, I've put in just a quick learning target. I want to know how well they understand. Smiley face, not so good. So they see this right here, and I see their responses. And I can get a grid layout, and I can drag over to see who's there. Hey, thank goodness nobody's totally lost. I guess they knew they were in my room. That may have been the only reason they didn't put it there. And I can see who's getting it, and I can go back and, JC answered this way. JC Garrison did, but I went back and looked at all her responses, and she gets it. So maybe it's a confidence thing. Maybe she's second guessing herself. So it's really good. It's got really quick embedded formative assessments that can guide your learning. It goes, and the kids, they love it rather than just sitting here listening to my presentation. They like that they're going to be able to do things. We have these tools, we have these iPads, let the kids use them, okay? And you can control what they're seeing. That's one of the pluses with this one. There's your Techy tip, teacher Techy tip. We're just going away from Tuesday, because who knows when you'll get one. All right, thanks.